This is just a short video on my first purchase from the DDO store. So last week, bank space went on sale, or shared bank space, and that's a big deal because there's a lot of things that are bound to account, or yeah, basically bound to account. And in our current inventory, we have quite a few. The shackles is bound to account, like all these slaver items and red fence items are bound to account. We have a good storage system for the unbound, but we don't really have a great storage system for the bound to account stuff right now. And I've been deleting a lot of things I'd really like to save. So I've decided I'm going to go ahead and purchase uh, the shared bank. Originally, when I saw it, I thought, well, it's a little bit too soon because I need to buy Epic Destinies, but I'll have plenty of points to buy Epic Destinies. If it goes on sale next week or whatever, it's a possibility I might miss that sale. But yeah, I'll be able to buy it at full price by the time I get to level 20. So really, the two things that are most uh, important to me are Shared Bank and Epic Destinies. And so this is not a great sale. I mean, it's not 50% off or 75% off, but it's also not something that probably will ever go 50% off or 75% off, especially given that they had a sale right before the July summer sales. So I'm going to go ahead and this will leave me with about 400 points. So I'll need another 500 or so to go, and I'm not too worried about that because if we look at my activity here, I've been earning quite a bit, and basically I'm earning 350 points every 1,000 favor I get. So I have 406, so I'm going to get 150. That puts me to 556 to get to 2,000, and then another 350 to 3,000. So by the time I get to 3,000, I'll almost be ready to buy Epic Destinies. Now, unfortunately, this means I won't be able to take advantage of some of the other Great July sales, unless, of course, those Great July sales include Epic Destinies. But that's okay. Shared Bank is such a good quality of life item. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase it. So let me just make a quick run over to the bank, and we'll take a look at the Shared Bank if you've never seen it, so you can see what it looks like. And the important thing is I have 3 character slots, and over time those will go on sale and I could buy more. If I ever need more bound to account storage, I could buy a character slot. In fact, uh, unfortunately I can't afford it right now because I need to save up for Epic Destinies, and I want to make sure I could buy those on sale if they come up on a deep discount. But as luck would have it, if you happen to have, say, 3,000 points, you could buy Shared Bank, and you could buy under the account section. Character slots are on sale for 312. So you're effectively, before you buy more, um, if you want to buy more bank slots, that's pretty expensive. Another bank slot costs on sale, it costs 746, and that gives you 10 slots in your shared bank. If you buy another character slot, um, that's without running any favor. Right off the bat, you get 80 slots. So this is definitely the way to go, even if you're paying full price. But I'm going to just try to be careful. And so now if I go look at my bank, these are the 2 banks I earned from House Kandaric favor. Haven't purchased any yet. I now have 30 bank slots in addition to my 12 crafting slots. But most of this could actually be offloaded. I think this is the only thing, the jeweler's kit and the crafting success booster are the only things bound to account. Everything else is unbound, so I could trade. Maybe the mysterious remnants are also unbound or bound to account. So other than these 2 things, everything here could be traded to my unbound character. Uh, an unbound character in another account. But for a lot of these things, like this, bound to account, bound to account. There's quite a few things here that bound to account, bound to account. So now all these things could go in my shared bank and get offloaded to another character. I don't currently have another character. I have one on hardcore, was considering creating a second on hardcore, but now that I have this, I'll probably create a second character here on the server, and I'll probably create a video on it because I want to show you what you could do to kind of set up a character quick and get some of those success boosters for when you start crafting. So that's it. Just wanted to, in case you've never seen Shared Bank, show you my first purchase of Shared Bank, which today is the last day. So I'm sorry if you see this later and regret not buying it. But originally I thought I may not have the opportunity to buy it. But then in retrospect, regardless of what goes on sale in terms of races, classes, nothing is more important to me than the Shared Bank, except Epic Destinies.